Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Dan and this is my Squier Affinity Telecaster. I just picked this up a couple of weeks ago, so I've had a chance now to kind of mess around and put down a few tones for you guys. So, less talking, let's get into it. So this is my first ever Squier. I've never had a Squier before. When I first started playing guitars, I wasn't really interested in classic shapes like this. I was interested in big, ugly, spiky guitars. I did start on a Strat copy, but it wasn't a Squier. I can't even remember what it was. It was some awful brand. And now kind of these are what people are starting on, and they're really, really good instruments. Okay, so I don't want to get kind of too heavily into the specs of the guitar, but it's got a very unfinished maple neck. Like there's no finish on here at all. The body is obviously like a lacquered polyurethane. You can kind of see that the finish is, you can see where the wood is not exactly book matched, but I mean, come on, that's fine. It's to be expected. It's a cheap guitar. I'm assuming it's a 5-piece. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The other thing I was quite surprised by, not necessarily surprised by, but most Telecasters that I've looked at are normally through body. So the strings will have 6 holes here where the strings go through to the bridge that way. Obviously cost saving this bridge, strings go straight through there. Okay, so this is either the cheapest or the second cheapest licensed Tele you can buy. So obviously there are drawbacks. There's places where they save money. The first one, and the one that I really noticed the most, and the kind of the most annoying one, is the fretwork. There's a bit of fret sprout. Sorry, just knocked the microphone there. There's a bit of fret sprout, and for those that don't know what that means, is that the neck has kind of shrunk, and obviously the metal doesn't shrink, but the wood does. So the metal's kind of poking out a little bit, especially down here. So what I'll have to do is kind of get a nail file or something. And it's just, I mean, it's so minor that I don't need to get specialized tools or anything, and just kind of smoothing that out a little bit. The other thing is that the frets could kind of do with a polish, especially kind of down past the 15th. I'm gonna try and show you. I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see on this camera, but you can see kind of a little bit. There's still a little bit of rust and stuff. So some steel wool will probably go a long way. Of course, the other thing is the tuners. These are just Squier's own. There's nothing on them, they're unbranded. It's not the best at staying in tune, I can't lie. The strings are kind of nicely worn in now, and it's definitely better. But I think if you wanted a serious gigging instrument, you'd have to think about replacing these tuners, or investing in a really good floor tuner and tuning up every song, which you should probably do anyway. So I won't ramble on, because it's absolutely roasting out here. I'm sweating. For the money I paid for this, which was 3 million rupiah, or just a bit less than 3 million rupiah, I'm in Indonesia, where this guitar is from. I'm super into this thing. I think that it's great value for money. As I said, there's small problems, it's not perfect, but things that you could fix yourself other than the tuners. Again, doesn't really bother me. Yeah, I think it's a great buy. Whether it's your first guitar or you just want something at home that's cheap and you don't really have to worry about, yeah, you could go for this very happily.